Dear devotees and friends, today we'll be discussing about the Guru. The Guru is God. So this is a very important topic for the Hindus. They developed a conception of the Guru because without Guru nothing can happen. But who is this Guru? We will come to that. Before that, let us pay our respect to Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna with this mantra. Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharma sarupine avatara Varisthaya Ramakrishna Yate Namaha. Here we find that the ultimate Guru is He who removes all our ignorance, all our darkness. But anyone who is teaching us is a Guru. Like our parents, they are our gurus. The Guru means the teacher. And the parents are the first teachers, they are teaching us so many other things, so we learn from them, so that is the first Guru. And secondly, our teachers, when you go to the schools, the teachers, professors, and anyone who are giving us some idea, some guidances. But ultimately in our life, we come to a point when we try to find out the happiness. Are we happy? So I was pursuing for different things. So I was thinking that I will become a doctor, an engineer, the professional. After that, achieving that, I don't find that I'm a happy person. So who can give me the happiness? How can I get the happiness? Happiness is our ultimate goal. We search for the happiness. So this is the ultimate goal. Then who can give us this? A Guru. How? By removing your darkness. And in Sanskrit, whenever they will give you a name, always there will be a meaning. And the name of the Guru means remover of the ignorance, the darkness. Gu means the remover of darkness. Gu and Ru, remover of darkness. And what is the darkness? Ignorance. What is the ignorance? I am a human being. That is an ignorance. When I think that I am a human being, and I am so and so, I am attached with this person, that person, that is the ignorance. So we have to overcome that. And that is the way we can slowly understand that we are really gods. And there is no difference between me and God. Of course, it's a very bold statement. There is no difference between me and God. How can that be? God is all-powerful. God knows everything, all-knowing, omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient. How can I say that I am God? But in reality, I am also the same. How it is possible? Because God has made me out of His own. What is the material? God. What is the intellectual cause? God. Then I am also God. Only I do not know that. That is the problem. The moment I know that, there will be no problem at all. And sometimes the prince and others, they are the kings. But they do not know, the small children. So they will be playing with the others. Then the others will go, no, you cannot play with those people. They are ordinary people. You are special. But they don't try to, why we can't play with them? They're my friends. But they won't allow them. Slowly they grow up. Then they get, oh, I am a king. I am the ruler. And they are my subjects. I cannot talk to them. I cannot mix with like that. So difference comes. There's a beautiful story how the guru works. Then it so happened that a tigress, when pregnant, went for a prey. And when she jumped, she delivered a baby and died. And the small little baby she grew up with the goats and was playing and all that. And goats also ultimately thought it is also a goat, another type of goat. And he also tried the grasses, grass eating, and practiced eating grasses, though he's a tiger. Then one day another tiger came to kill from there. And so, oh my God, there's a huge tiger moving around like a goat. And when he chased, it also bleated, like the goat. Then, leaving others, he went and got hold of that tiger. Hey, why you are behaving like a goat? Well, I am a goat. But no, you are not goat. Come with me. They dragged him to the pond, and still water was there. Now look at me and look at the image. See, you also look like me. I am a tiger, the ruler of this jungle. You are also a tiger. Oh, that's true. Then why you are bleating? Roar like a lion. And he gave that roar. That is the job of the guru. Guru does in that way. And the person comes, I am humble, I am suffering, and so many other problems, this. And the guru introduces him, no, you are God yourself. Within you, that supreme being is there. And the moment you think in that way, you are that God. So how that is possible, we will come to, that is a Vedantic way of proving. In a dualistic way, God is different, I am different. The Hindus believe, the Christians, the Buddhists, not the Buddhists, the Muslims, all they believe in that way, God is separate, I am separate. Many Hindus, they believe in that way. There's a handful of Vedantin are there. They say, no, we are God. God is not different from us. This moment I am thinking, how you will prove? Then they will prove in this way, the God actually covered by Maya, and I am covered by ego, that much. Chaitanya, that is consciousness, upohita, this means covered by Maya, the supreme delusion of God, is called God. And the same Chaitanya, upohita, covered by ego, is jiva, is an individual soul. The individual soul and the God, this is the only difference. And the moment you remove that cover, what is that cover? Maya and ego. Remove that Maya, remove the ego, what remains? Consciousness. That is also consciousness, I am also consciousness. So I am that. So Guru always tried to teach this, ultimately. But Guru is God. Why the God conception? Without the God conception, we won't be able to make any progress in our spiritual life. If you say that God is all-pervading, and then we'll come and look at different, where to look, where to search God. God is all-pervading. Then someone will pray to this side, someone in that side. Even those who are saying that God has no form, God is everywhere, even if you go to a mosque, they have a direction. And that particular wall they will show, you have to look to this wall. Why? You say that God has no form, then why this wall? If you go to any mosque, they will take you to a wall particularly, and there is a big hall, and that wall is dedicated. And similarly, the others also. The Hindus, they don't say like that. They understand the ordinary people, without the images, they won't be able to understand what is God. So they give images. What type of images? Whatever you like. Whatever way you like. So that is okay. So that is where they give. And if you go to the South India, southern part of India, their images are little dark color. They like that. Go to the northern, same God, Krishna, is a white color. They like white. So either white or black, it doesn't matter at all. God has no form. I imagine that so that I can concentrate. Now, what actually God? Here we find the two definition. First it says, Utpattim cha vinasham cha bhutanam agatim gatim. Utpatti, vinasha and bhutanam agatim gatim. Bhuta means the individual being. After death, where they will go, and after that, how they will again reborn. Agati and Gati, they all know that. The first is Utpatti, Vinasha, these two they know. How it will be created, and how again they will die, when they will die, and after death what will happen, and then again reborn, rebirth, how it will be possible. Everything he knows. That is called God. And then Vetti Vidyam Avidyam cha. They know the Vidya and Avidya. That particular person is known as God. The God in Indian language they call it Bhagavan. The Bhagavan or the God, it must have these qualities. You cannot say anyone God. I love my guru, I love the teacher, and I say, oh, my Bhagavan. No, you cannot say like that. You have to prove that your guru is having these qualities. And what are the qualities? Does he know how everything was created? Does he know when all these things will be destroyed and how? Does he know the individual self, when it will die, where it will go? And after the death, what is going to happen to it? And do you know what is vidya, the knowledge? What is avidya, the ignorance? Then only we can call you God or Bhagavan. If you look at the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna knew everything. And that is the reason in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna, he is telling to the Arjuna, you need not to be worried about. I created all this, and then I have planned to destroy it, and you just become the only nimitta, so that you are also a part of it, that's all. I have already killed everyone. I have already destroyed all this. So you can do it, because after that you will be famous. God knew everything beforehand. So that is called God. And when we find over here, in the Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna, he also knew everything. When a young man of 17 years old came, Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna got up and with folded hands welcomed him. It was Narendranath. And he said, you are a great soul. You are coming from a region where only the 7 great souls are maintaining their individuality, Shapta Rishi. From there you are coming. You are really a great soul. That boy said, sir, don't talk like that. I'm just an ordinary person, and I study in that college, and that much. This is my father, this is my mother, this is my all identity. Well, no. I know who are you. This moment you do not know. And then he said that you are going to shake the whole world. You are going to teach the world. And he felt ashamed when he was declaring before everyone, I know that you love me, you like me, but don't exaggerate so much. People will laugh at me. He said, I am not. My mother, the Divine Mother, asked me to speak. I can see what is happening. And that happened. That young man all alone came all the way from India to an unknown country like America, and then he spoke over here, And he conquered the hearts of all the intellectuals, and in those days, all those who were very famous and mighty people. And he became a hero in India, and even today. You know, the Indian ambassador, he came to America. The first city he visited after the Washington, D.C., after signing his joining letter, Chicago. Why? He wanted to see the place where Vivekananda gave the talk. They invited me, I went over there just to say that. He told, when I was a small little boy, I heard about this lecture. We memorized those lectures. And in the competitions, you know, the small children they will have, I used to chant those things. And now this is the place I have come. First I like to touch this place, then I will start my work. So much of respect, even today after 100 years. Why? Because the God saw it and he just said like that, Utpottim and Vinasa. And he said, when you will finish my work, then you can die, not before that. Even if you like, you cannot die. So death will come when you finish my work. After that, whenever you want, you can die. You can leave your body. And Swami Vivekananda, after completing all this and then establishing the Ramakrishna mission, and he went to a very holy place. It is situated in Kashmir, Amarnath Shiva temple. And there he saw his own image. He is the Shiva. He saw that. He came back. He started meditating on Shiva only. And there's a wonderful description is there. The one night, this is the room of the Vivekananda, and another next room, another direct disciple of Sri Ramakrishna used to live. In the midnight, he got up maybe to go to some restroom. So he came and saw room is lighted. Vivekananda's room is lighted. He thought the attendant forgot to put off the light. So he came to do that and he saw, no, Vivekananda is sitting on his bed and millions of Shiva linga and all glittering, all lighted. The whole room is filled with that. And Vivekananda is sitting in that position. That is Vivekananda. And he decided the 4th of July, he loved America. So he decided the 4th of July, he will give up the body. 4th of July. And he announced that I am not going to cross the 40. How it is possible? Because the God, Utpattim cha vinasham cha jiva bhutanam agatim gatim. They knew everything. Another person who was there who used to help Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna. And in his terminology, Rashadwar, the supplier of food and other provisions. So he was the landlord. And he used to help Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna. But he was a small landlord. So he wanted to become a big king. So he told Sri Ramakrishna, in my next life, I'd like to become a big king. Can you please bless me? After his death, Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna announced, he has born in such and such place and he will rule that country. He will become a king over there. This is called Bhagavan. So they know everything. And sometimes he used to say, I can see the mind of the people as if one sees the things kept in the glass almirah. I can see all this. Whoever is coming, he could immediately say. One young boy came telling lies to his friends. The friends were asking where you are going. He lied something and then came to Sri Ramakrishna. Sri Ramakrishna told, I can't look at your face. You have done a mistake. Well, what mistake? I didn't do anything. Then afterwards he pondered, oh, only I told my friend because they will be saying something else. So I told I am going somewhere else, but I came to you. Going to a holy person, then the friends will laugh. They will cut jokes, so that's why he said something else. Don't do that. Tell the truth always. Otherwise, I won't be able to look at your face. So this is called Bhagavan. They have all power. Now, another definition of God is Vaisharyasya Samagrasya. Vaisharya means all the wealth. And what is the wealth of the divinity? There's the purity, and all the six wealths are there. Then Biryasya, mental strength. Yashasya, glory. Sriya, beauty. Jnana, knowledge. Vairagya, dispassion. And these six powers are there, then only he is Bhagavan. If you call someone Bhagavan, he must have these qualities, otherwise not. So he must have all the great powers. And this is called Bhagavan. Now, how Bhagavan works, they say the Bhagavan works with utilizing three power. What are the power? Sanskrit, I will tell you. First is Sandhini Shakti. Sandhini Shakti means is the creating power. First is the creating power. He is having that power to create. Second is Sambit Shakti. S-A-M-B-I-T, Sambit Shakti. Sambit means knowledge power. And third is Hladini Shakti. Hladini is delighting power. No one will work if he's not having the joy. He'll never work. So Hladini, that's that power of joy. So God works with utilizing these three different powers. First is creating. Unless and until you have the desire to create, desire to do something, you will never do it. So first is that, the creating power. And second is the knowledge power, Sambit Shakti. When the knowledge is there, then you can do all. If you don't have the knowledge, you won't be able to do anything. So now, in our young days, there's no computer. Forget about computer. Nothing was there. Only a radio sometimes. And when the transistor came, that was a revolution. And afterwards, telephone came and all that. Now, this way, now the computer, you have to work. Who will help you? So at least I can do this, that, and now slowly. Now when they call first boot, and what is that booting? Boot means what? Now booting the computer means opening the computer, that a new terminology is. And that way slowly. Now young children, they know everything about computer. As because they are growing into that. Naturally, this different, but this is not the knowledge. What is the knowledge? Knowledge about the truth. And what is the truth? I never die. Why? I am the soul. And what dies? My body only. I am not dying. I am the self. I am subtle. I always remain. Even a sword cannot cut me. Fire cannot burn me. Because I am subtle. After my death, what will happen? My soul will go out and wait in some place. And when desire, again, I choose my parents. And I come, enter into their body, again take birth, myself. Parents think that they have given the birth of a child. This is my child, they say. It's not. It is the baby only, he has chosen. That is the way. The consciousness, it happens in that way. And then slowly, again another body, again another activity, and I die, to go to another round. When some people think it is enough, why so many times taking birth and growing up and dying and again coming to the same circle? Look at your family tree. The great-great-great-grandfather, then this, same thing they did, same thing. I am also doing the same thing, my son will also do the same thing, my grandson will also do the same thing. Then some people, they say, enough. So they step out of the line, circle. And that is called Vairagya. Vairagya means dispassion. No, I don't like to be born again. Then how can you control that? No desire. I should not have any desire. If you don't have any desire, then there is no chance of taking birth. And who are you then? You are the God. Who will tell you that? Guru will tell you that. How the Guru will tell you that? He will give you a mantra, and that mantra, if you are going on repeating sincerely, that will work miracle. But what happened after taking the mantra? In the beginning we are all excited. Oh, I'll take the mantra. But after the mantra, oh, this much. I knew it. Why I had to come and take this name only from him? But this is not that. When you have taken the initiation and with great faith, you are repeating, you will. Now, allopathic medicine, if you take, the doctor will say, you have to complete this 6-dose course. But after 2, you feel, well, this is fine, there's no problem. So why unnecessarily to eat another 4? No, I don't. But that will harm you. You have to complete the course. The doctor says you should do this, you should not do this, because they know what is good for you and what is... But you think, I am fine, I need not to do all that. Similarly, when the Guru says they know what is good, but we don't know, so sometimes we don't practice properly. And here in the Bhagavad Gita, says the Guru, I will chant from the Guru Dhyana. Brahmanandam Paramasukhadam. Now, who is God? We have already explained what is God. The God is someone who is having all the power, creating power, sustaining power, and also dissolving power. God is having 3 qualities. The first is the power of creation. Second is the power of knowledge. Third is the power of ananda, the bliss. So this is the God and etc. Now here they give the description of the Guru. Who is Guru? It says, Brahmanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim. Brahmanandam is full of happiness, full of joy, full of bliss, but not of worldly things. The worldly happiness, if you go to Potbelly and take one sandwich and eat that sandwich, you are happy. But for how long? Again, the next day you are hungry. Your happiness is this much limit. You go and see a play or some movie, all limited. But Brahmananda, eternal joy, eternal happiness. And it never changes. Parama Sukhadam. The Sanskrit word parama means extreme. Beyond that, there's nothing, it cannot be. Sukha. Sukha means happiness, extreme happiness. I saw one lady saint. She was living in a cave on the top of Himalayan hill, and that is in Badri Narayan. Badri Narayan is on the top of the hill. At the back of that hill, the hill is there. On that top, there is a cave only single lady living there, all alone. Only the Indian soldiers, when they pass through that to guard the border with China, they keep some drinking water, sometimes rice, some potatoes for that Mataji. And she's all alone there. Once only she comes out in a day when there will be the closing of the temple. So she stands over there to pay our respect to the God. And then people look at her and they also say the glory too. So we were there 3 days, I saw her, and I used to wonder, how could she be alone? There is no one to talk. I don't know whether she is having the books to read or not. No question of any electronic gadgets. Then she is all alone and very happily living. And she never comes down, even in the winter when everything is covered with snow. As because the soldiers will be there guarding, they help her to give some food and some warm water and all that. She is also there all alone. Friends, can anyone live like that? No. She must be having some joy. She must be having some happiness, extreme happiness. And she never wants anything else. We want some company, the friends. We like to talk to them. We need the books. We need the movie. We need telephone to talk to someone. We'd like to watch so many other things. Then only somehow 24 hours are passed. Again, the next day, what is the program? So without the engagement, without the program, we cannot survive. Suppose you get up in the morning, you are a young man, and you have full energy, and body also very fit, and you don't have any work. You get up in the morning and what to do? Okay, let me prepare a cup of coffee or tea. Then what? Okay, maybe I'll go out and purchase. Like this, you are spending your time. Are you happy? No, you cannot be. And slowly, slowly, that makes you crazy. You develop living all alone, but not like a monk or a nun, not like a recluse, not like a spiritual seeker, but it's a mental disease. I am alone, I don't like to talk to anyone, I don't like to mix with anyone, my doors and windows are always closed. That is a type of disease you cannot mix with. But when a monk goes, live alone, and then he or she is meditating and developing herself or himself, and then when they come out, people try to go and touch their feet to get their blessings. They are happy because happiness is emanating from them. They have received that happiness, and happiness is emanating, so people run after them. So that is the proof. Brahmanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim. And that image that we see, the human form, but full of knowledge. What is the knowledge? I am divine. When the Jesus declared, I and my Father in heaven are one, that is true knowledge. That is true knowledge. I and my Father are not separate. My Father is there, I am here. No, we are one. That is called religion. The oneness is called religion. Everyone should say like Jesus, I and my Father in heaven are one. And the Sufi saint, when they say Anal Haq, I am that, that is called religion. That person can become guru. When a Hindu sannyasi say, Aham Brahmasmi, Aham means I, Brahma Ashmi, that truth, that supreme consciousness, I am that. That is called religion. Religion ends over there. Are other things that we do? Going to the churches and then dressing up, then offering these, offering that, all nothing but the preparation for the realization. All that is preparation. We are fasting. We are visiting holy places. We are donating. We are chanting holy name. All preparation. But religion means realization. The realization of oneness. And when one becomes that, dandatitam, there is no duality, is unity. If the religion teaches us the separation, that is no religion. If a holy person is asking you to be separated, he is not a holy person. He cannot be. Because holy person never sees differences. It is not possible. And tattvamasya laksham. And that is the ultimate word. When they say tat tvam asi, tat means that. It is not male, it is not female, it is the consciousness. So it is tat. Tvam, it is you. Asi, are. You are that consciousness. And you are one, ekam. You are nityam, eternal. Every day, every moment, you are there. Bimalam, completely free from any malice. Achalam, never moves. God never moves. God is everywhere. When you create a church, we think only God is here. Outside, no God. It's a wrong conception. God is everywhere. We create a temple on maybe a very dirty place. We clean that place, construct a temple, and say it's the most holy place, and ask, you people should not enter because this is our temple. This is a holy place. You cannot. And that was the dirty place a few days before. And you are thinking that it is where is God then? It is in your mind, in your thought, in your personality, in your activity, in your words, in your sleep, in everything. And that gives you tremendous happiness. When you are going to sleep, that's why some of the great soul, they used to say, when I roam around the city, I think I am going circumambulance of the God. My mother, Kali, he was the worshipper of Kali. Mother Kali is standing over here. I go around here and there, constantly remembering Goddess Kali, my mother. Whenever I eat, I think I am giving the food offering to God. And when I sleep, I dream about him or her, my God. And my breathing, my all life, all dedicated to God. So each and every moment, dedicated to God. And what happens? You become God yourself. By that way, ekam nityam bimalam achalam sarvadhi sakshi bhutam. Now what the God will do, the Guru will do, never nothing. He'll only watch. He will teach you and then he will leave you because you have to come. Have you noticed sometime the young mothers, I noticed in one temple, the mother asking the little baby, toddler, maybe he has learned to walk just recently, somehow walking to the mother, mother is asking, come baby, come, and he's going like this. But mother won't help, mother will wait, you must come to me. So what the disciple should do? Disciples should walk to the God, should try to go to God. And here the Guru will help you. And Guru, how he will help you? By guiding you. How he will guide you? He will say, very traditional way, that if you come to the Guru, the preceptor, the teacher, is he God? No. He is a human being. But he has developed a faith. He has developed a practice. He has developed a dedication. So he is constantly thinking of that and out of love he will do. Not for money, not for name or fame, not for the number. Oh, I am having 1,000, 10,000 disciples, followers. Nothing like that. Out of great love, he will give you one name of God or goddess. And he will ask you to repeat that. Why? Traditionally it has come. That name is like the chain. He will give you a chain and he will say, hold this chain, and every day, one step, you go towards the God. With the faith, if you are holding that chain, going slowly, slowly towards God, and so simple. Particularly Ramakrishna Mission, no imposition. Whatever you are, whatever may be your language, whatever may be your religion, whatever may be your food habit, no problem. Only thing, you must take that name of God with faith. God, I am coming to you. God, I am coming to you, step by step. Like that toddler going slowly, slowly towards the mother. Mother is waiting. Mother likes the baby should come to her. But only you have to try. And when you are trying, if there is any problem, mother will come running and she will put you on the right direction again. So this is the way the Guru will help you. And with the faith on the Guru's words, if you are going on repeating the name of God regularly with an open heart and praying to the God, slowly, slowly, one thing will go away from you. What is that? Your ego. Your ego will go away. I am so and so, I am this, I am that. That will go away. You will become very simple, but very self-confident. You are not going to lose your self-confidence. Rather, you will increase your self-confidence. You are not going to lose your efficiency. Rather, you will increase your efficiency in every work, because concentration. When you are, whatever you are doing very perfectly. And by that way, you will get the attention, and slowly, slowly, a time will come when you are all alone, all your friends and family, they have gone. Naturally, that is the way. You are all alone. You are sitting and looking at the sky through your window, and you see the God over there in the sky. Maybe the God is sitting on the cloud looking at you. Slowly you will enjoy the company of God. And that is the way you get a tremendous joy. And it is not any wrong thing, it is not the hallucination. It is the true realization. Hallucination, you don't get the joy. But true realization, you get the joy. You see the God sitting over there looking at you, and you feel joy. And when you are talking with the people, normal, very normal. And whenever you are working, perfect. But at the same time, when you are alone, you are concentrating, you will get that joy. So Guru is God in this sense. The Guru is becoming like a God, and Guru is God, because without God, no one can give you complete freedom. Freedom from the attachments. We take birth because of our desires. When the babies are born, they come like this. Their fists are closed. And they say, when you are dying, die like this, like a Buddha. Buddha blazed the whole universe, blazed the whole world. And like that, if you can do, except the human being, no animal can make these fingers like this. That is called the I give. I don't take anything from you. Swami Vivekananda also said, give, and don't expect anything in return. Give love, give service, give whatever you have, but don't ask anything in return. The moment you are expecting anything from anyone, you are becoming a beggar and you lose all your respect. Don't ask anything. Except God, nothing. There's a beautiful story. The one beggar saint, he came to a king, and the Muslim king, and he asked him, hey, wait, the king is praying to the God, and after that, king will talk to you. So he was waiting, and the king was praying to the God, and he was saying, oh God, give me more wealth, more power, so that I can become more powerful king, and give this, give that. And this man got up and he was going out. Then the king, by that time, completed his prayer. He said, what is it? You came for me, and without talking to me, you're leaving? How come that you are insulting a king? He said, no, I'm not insulting, but I don't like to disturb. Why? I came to pray for something from you, but I saw you are praying those things from God. Then now I think that I will directly call God and pray from those things from God. Why should I go through you? I will directly go to God. I don't like to beg from a beggar. That was the statement. Similarly, if we have to do, we should do directly to God. There should not be in between anyone. Guru teaches that. Guru said, come, I will introduce you with God. And look, this is the God. And God is yourself. God is your father. God is your mother. God is so compassionate. God is all the time waiting that you should come. And as the Jesus said, knock the door, it will be open unto you. Similarly, go on praying, 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 praying. Have you noticed Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna also said, how to call God? He said, can you cry? Cry like a baby. When the babies, they want their mother, they'll be rolling on the floor and they'll be crying. And when other people are coming to pick them up, they don't like. If you offer them some toys or the other things to eat, they won't take that. Only mother. Similarly, you have to go on praying to God. Oh my God, please come. Sometimes, maybe at the old age, we cannot sleep in the night. That is a good time. Talk to God. I am not getting the sleep, no problem. I have slept so many times, so many years, so many hours. So let me talk to God. So go on talking to God, praying to God. Guru will teach you. So that is why the Guru is God, the godly, because Guru is always helping you to reach God. But Guru is not acting like God. There are different type of gradations. When you are going to a parents, your Guru, you must obey them. But at the spiritual teaching, not from parents. Other things maybe. When you go to a professor, your teacher, for a subject that you are learning, you can consult with him or her. But spiritual teaching, not from him. For the spirituality, you must go to someone who has dedicated his life for that. And how you will know a good guru, a good person? You'll have no personal agenda. And that is why they say, better to go to monks. They don't have any personal relation, nothing. But a married person is having some family, obviously they will have their own demands because they have to maintain the family. If you go to them, they will ask, can you help this? Of course, we also say, for repairing this, that, you give that. That is different thing, but only for the betterment of others, not for any personal thing. And how we will know that that person is a holy person? He will be full with love and unselfishness. These two quality, if you can notice in a person, know that he's a really good person. Unselfish person will never ever be any objective to do anything, no, but guide you friendly. Better you do this, better you do that. I met a couple today, and they have a young boy. I don't know why, some medical problem. The young boy, he has so much of talent, but he's not talking. He's going on writing, but never talking. I told you better don't encourage him to write. Rather, encourage him to talk. The expression should be that. Otherwise, he is very happy. He is writing and then showing. He knows all this writing, and he knows all the vocabularies. He is composing poems even. But he won't talk. So there may be some problem. So I told, consult with the doctor and don't encourage your son with the writing. That much I can do. But I don't know the miracle. I cannot help that boy in that way. Other way, that, I just touch his head and then, no, I cannot do that. That is not possible also. You cannot go against the nature. So Guru is he who is guiding you for your happiness, eternal happiness. And sometimes the Guru may insult you so that you remember those things. In India, there are so many stories out there like that. I will conclude with a story. Swami Ishatmananda ji Maharaj, he was the direct disciple of Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna. His picture is here. If you, after this, you can come and see. And he was a perfect yogi and tantric. Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna allowed him to practice the tantra. Tantra sadhana is very challenging because that gives the power. The moment you get the power, you feel like utilizing that. But one has to have the restraining power. Otherwise, one will be you will destroy the whole balance of the nature. You should not have those. The Sharadananda ji, he was having that capacity, and one day, one disciple came. He was a rich man, and he donated a big sum, and he started thinking, because I have given that money, now I can anytime come, talk to the Swami, like that. One day he entered, he found that some of the villagers came. They were sitting with the Swami, they were talking, simple people. He came and told them, hey, get up and go away. I have to talk to Swami, I don't have much time. You go away. Rather, he could tell the Swami, I like to talk to you, and this is important. That could be in a different way you could manage. He asked those people to go out. The Swami told, as because you gave me those money, and you are thinking that you can control me in this way? He scolded him and asked him to go away, don't come. He became very, very angry. Rich man and having some influence in the society. So he was thinking, well, I will take revenge against him. He went on planning, but he could not do any harm to the Swami or anything to the ashrama. But by the process, he started thinking about the Swami, his guru, all the time. Previously, he was not thinking. But this way, he started thinking all the time about his guru. He could not forget the face of his guru, even in sleep, even in meditation, when awake, he only could see the face of his guru. And these we heard from other Swamis. It was in Kashi, Benares. They went to have lunch to a devotee's house. That devotee told, Swamis, will you mind to go and visit an ailing person? He is bedridden, but a great devotee of Sri Ramakrishna and a disciple of Swami Ishatmananda. He wanted to see you and talk to you. They said, okay, no problem. So next door, they went over there. When they met, he started crying and telling, I never knew my Guru loves me so much. He scolded me so that I remember him. Though in a wrong way I remember him, but because I was remembering him, now I am free from all of my anxiety, my anger, my all desire, my ego, and I can see my Ishta Devata and my Guru constantly. I'm in a great joy. I know when I'm going to die, and I'm waiting for my death to come, and I'm so happy. This he told. So Guru sometimes by this way also helps. And that is why Guru is God. Thank you. If you have any question regarding this, you can try to answer. Would you like to ask any? Hey, can you turn it toward me? This one. A little. Yeah.
Namaste Swamiji, beautiful talk. Reminds me of this Kabir's Doha, Guru Govind do khade, jaake lagu paye, and Kabir is saying, I will pray to the Guru. But my question is, it is said in some tradition that if one is ready, if the disciple is ready, then God sends Guru to him or her, and that makes his or her way towards the divinity or enlightenment. So, is it in this time and age appropriate to say or think that you do your practice, but then at an appropriate time, if you are ready, God will send a Guru to you?
So, Guru, you just quoted that very famous the couplet, Guru and Govind. Govind means the founder of the Sikh religion, so the Guru Gobind Singh. So, whom I will go? The God and the Guru, both are same, like that. But your exact question I couldn't get. Can you please repeat?
Yeah, so it is said in some traditions that when a disciple is ready,
when a disciple is
ready for further progress, then a Guru comes to him, or God sends him the Guru. How true is that, or what should we do in this time and age, especially?
Yeah, that is, there is a saying like that, if a disciple is ready to receive the initiation, the Guru will come to him, appear before him. But you know how it is? Again, another story, and there was a boy named Prahlada, named Dhruva. His name was Dhruva. And this Dhruva, he was a king's son. But king never wanted him to enter into the palace because he never liked his mother. So mother was banished, mother was living a very humble life. And this boy, knowing that the king is his father, used to go near the father, but father will always refuse. He came running to the mother, crying, why my father is not recognizing me? Your father is the king. Who will say he is the all-power? So is there anyone above him? They say, yes, Lord Vishnu. If you go to Lord Vishnu, Vishnu can say to your father. And the young boy accepted that as a truth. And he entered into the jungle calling, oh Vishnu, where you are, where you are. He never knew Vishnu is a god. And he was searching for Vishnu. But sincerely, he was searching for the God, even not knowing who is Vishnu, but with a sincere heart, a simple heart. Then his Guru came, the Narada. Then Narada, as a great soul, he came and told, you'd like to see Vishnu? Yes, but you need not to move here, there. You sit under the tree, because this jungle is full with animals. So don't move with here and there. You sit under this tree, and I will give you a mantra. You repeat that. Narada gave the mantra. The Guru came to him. Guru came to him to help, but when? When he was so eager to see God and sincerely praying and searching, then Guru came. I'll be sitting in my room and sipping the coffee, the Guru will come to me. I don't think you will get the Guru. The Guru won't come. You have to go out with all search. And searching for the Guru, then only you will find the Guru will come. Ultimately, Lord came, Vishnu came, but before Vishnu, Narada. Narada introduced Vishnu. Narada gave the right name and how to chant that. That is the work of the Guru. So Narada became the Guru. Thank you. The good question. Any other question? Okay then. Krish, do you have any question? No? Okay. Okay. So let us say Shanti 3 times and we conclude. Om Shanti. 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 Harihi Om. Tat Sat. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Okay. Thank you.